We'll look now at using three brackets in more applied questions. So this is where they'll give you a scenario where you'd have to multiply out three brackets. So the sides of a cube are 4x minus 7 centimetres long. Find an expression in its simplest form for the volume of a cube. So you know, to get the volume of the cube, it's 4x minus 7, the length, cubed. So that's 4x minus 7 upon 4x minus 7 upon 4x minus 7. Again, I'm going to leave the first bracket and multiply out the last two. So using FOIL, we get 16x squared minus 28x minus 28x plus 49. Tidy it up a bit. We'll get 16x squared minus 56x plus 49. So now remember, whenever we're bringing in this third bracket, we say it's 4x times our quadratic minus 7 times our quadratic. So multiplying all that out, we get 64x cubed minus 224x squared plus 196x minus 7 times 16 and minus 112x squared. Two minuses now, plus 392x and minus 343. And now we tidy that up. So we've got 64x cubed. We've got 2x squared terms, so that becomes minus 336x squared. 2x terms, so that becomes 588x. And then we have our minus 343 at the end. And then remember, it's volume that you're finding. So that would be centimetres cubed. Okay, question 18 then. A car travels at a constant speed of x plus 3 upon 2x minus 5 metres per second for 3x plus 2 seconds. Find an expression in its simplest form for the distance travelled. So we know that speed equals distance over time. So to get distance, it's speed multiplied by time. So our speed is x plus 3 upon 2x minus 5, and our time then 3x plus 2. So again, I'm going to multiply out these two brackets and leave the first one. So I'm going to get 6x squared plus 4x minus 15x minus 10. I'm going to tidy that up. I'm going to get 6x squared minus 11x minus 10. Now I'm going to multiply that quadratic by x, and then by 3. So multiplying that out, we get 6x cubed minus 11x squared minus 10x plus 18x squared minus 33x minus 30. And then again, we're going to tidy it up. So we get 6x cubed. We've got two squared terms, and that becomes plus 7x squared. We have two x times, it becomes minus 43x, and then we have our minus 30. Then we're going to put our units in. So our speed was in meters per second, our time was in seconds, so that means our distance will be in meters. Okay, question 19 then. So the question is to simplify this expression. So there's a lot in this question. We've got three brackets here with 3 times a cubic here, and then we've got a quadratic on the bottom. So we're going to take each of them separately. So I'm going to look at the 3 brackets first of all. And again, we're going to do it in the same way as we have been. So leave the first bracket and multiply out the second 2. So I get 3x squared minus 12x plus 2x minus 8. Simplify that, 3x squared minus 10x minus 8. So then I'm going to multiply that quadratic that we've got. Going to multiply it by x and then by minus 2. So when I multiply that out, I get 3x cubed minus 10x squared minus 8x minus 6x squared plus 20x plus 16. I'll tidy it up a bit. I've got 3x cubed. I've got 2x squared terms, so that becomes minus 16x squared. I have 2x terms, so that becomes plus 12x, and then of the 16 at the end. Our next part then I'm going to look at is this cubic in a bracket. So it's 3 times this cubic. So that's 3x cubed minus 15x squared plus 12x. So let's just look then at the top line. We have the 3 brackets. Take away our cubic multiplied out. And this is where you need to be careful of your minuses and pluses. So we've got 3x cubed, take away 3x cubed, so that disappears. We have minus 16x squared minus 15. So that's minus 16x squared plus 15x squared. So we get minus x squared. We've got 12x, take away 12x, so it disappears. And then we will have 16. So now putting that's our top line sorted out, putting it over our bottom line of x squared plus 4x. Now I've changed it, instead of minus x squared plus 16 to 16 minus x squared, because hopefully you'll be able to see a bit better that that's the difference of 2 squares. So now we can factorize, and we get 4 plus x upon 4 minus x, and then our bottom line is just basic factorizing, take out the x, and we're left with x plus 4. You can see 4 plus x and x plus 4 are exactly the same thing, so we can cancel. So we're left with 4 minus x all over x.